Hello and welcome, my beautiful twins, my Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of November the 11th to the 17th, keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. So take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off with your download message, you've been given the card to stay grounded. Okay, so this is about putting your feet down firmly where you are right now and staying focused and in the moment. Okay, there could be some outside situations around you that are out of your control that could kind of tip things on their edge a little bit for you. Things might not be, the way you expected them to be, but just stay grounded and you will adapt and you will be able to amicably deal with these situations. So just stay grounded, take yourself to center. If you have to do some breathing, breathing and meditation to do that, to bring you into that sort of, level from, as I say, from here, bringing yourself from here to here so that you can be centered to deal with these challenges. Now, in the beginning of the week, you got the card hammock and it says taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay, so you could be needing a little bit of a timeout. Maybe some of you already have done this, but I do think that you're thinking about wanting to just take things easy now. You may have had to push yourself through a situation, working very hard, my Geminis, to get things completed, and you're very organized, and you had to do this. It was almost like you were pressured into doing something in a specific period of time. Now you deserve to put your feet up. Take a rest. If you can't plan a vacation physically, take it mentally. Put on these beautiful YouTube videos of traveling around the world. I do it all the time, and that part of that has initiated travel in me. But you can do that and just enjoy those moments, and getting out there to enjoy a rest and a relaxation. Something here does change. This is a card of inevitable change. When we get the Tower, it means you're going to find that you're going to be rebuilding something, a stronger foundation. Something might have come crashing down that really wasn't on a firm foundation. And now you have this chance to turn things around. So stay grounded. This could be, where you have to stay grounded. Something might have suddenly happened that made you have to deal with a situation or physically have to deal with something here. This is a card that says you're building a better foundation now. Things are going to work out better because of this sudden changing moment. Now, coming in next, you have the Hand, and this is in the focus part of your reading, and it says, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Now, this can work both ways. This can be you seeking out help, or it can be other people approaching you. Okay, they look up to you. They respect your opinion, your word, your help, your constructive criticism, or even your guidance. Okay, getting some wise counsel. You may have that ability to do this, but some of you may need a hand yourself. And don't be afraid or too proud, my beautiful Geminis, to ask for it. There could be a team here just waiting to give you assistance. This is a card of teamwork, and the Three of Pentacles is that card that says you have the ability to teach, preach, and convey information to other people. Guidance, coaching, therapy, whatever the case is, you have that ability to get up there and let the powers be know who you are and what you're made of. Now, you may be thinking about doing this with your career. You may be wanting to teach something to other people or guide people through a process or something. With a team. So you could be joining a team of people in your career or around you that might be assisting you and advocating and promoting you and defending you for something. But don't be afraid to get up on your platform and speak your truth. Don't be afraid to get up on your platform and let the powers be know what you do know. Okay, it's going to be beneficial for you. I'm sure both for yourself, but also for if you have a clientele with yourself out there in the world in general and perhaps in your career. Coming in the center position, which is your challenge position, you've got feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, so we've all been there, but maybe you're feeling as though, things, you do have change here though, okay? And you will be getting together with other people, but I think sometimes you feel right now everything is sort of, the same. This time of year, it kind of gets us down anyway. No matter where you live in the world, the fall is, that time of things falling away. The weather's changing, everybody's mood's changing, and look at our world, around the world, just, in that in general energy, things are very different right now, and almost to the point of being, people are a little insecure, a little bit edgy about what their future looks like. You could be feeling a little tied down right now and frustrated. Maybe because I know Geminis are very, very into social media. They're very into watching the current affairs out there and the economy in our world in general. And some of you, because you're extremely sensitive and intuitive yourself, like myself, a Pisces, I have a lot of good friends that are Geminis that do what I do in our circle of psychics and empaths. You tend to suck in that energy, and it can leave you feeling a little bit tied down and a bit frustrated. So try to stay grounded here. Okay, there again comes in that adage, stay grounded. Now, you're moving away from situations, and maybe you're going to say, to heck with it. I'm not going to put the TV on anymore. I'm not going to get caught up in these, these conspiracies or whatever you want to call them. You could be changing things like that. But you could be in a situation where you feel tied down and frustrated, and maybe it's in your job and your career, and you're saying, okay, I've made my mind up. I've made a judgment call. I'm moving on. I'm going to try things different here. I'm rebuilding a new team. I'm rebuilding a new circle of friends or colleagues. I'm rebuilding something new here that's going to be stronger, firmer, and better. This is the card that says you can get out of this feeling like you're tied down to a yoke, and move forward. Okay, yes, there's always going to be challenges ahead. I tell people you don't throw a boat like that in the ocean and not expect a wave. But whatever you change here, and whatever you're letting fall by the wayside, Geminis, you are going in the right direction. You're making a decision and you're doing the right thing. Okay, so know that you're on the right path. Yes, you're going into a new future. You can feel a little edgy and frustrated about that, but it will be for the better. Now, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you got the month of December. So something in December is going to happen, which could be very profound for some of you. It could be anything, okay? But mark that down in your memory bank you want to look back on this later in the month of December when that happens. Now, with that, below that comes the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is focusing on things in her life, like good health and exercise and functioning well and, being an excellent, mentor for other people or even a parent. But she also is known as Mother Nature. And other readers, like myself, we believe that because she's surrounded in all this nature. So what she puts her hands to, she's got a green thumb, she makes grow. So it's staying focused on what's dear to your heart. Okay, there could be something coming in here in December that's going to be pull on your heartstrings, but in a beautiful way. And I think that you're going to also find that you're in December, things could be increased. Your income could increase. Your job description, which therein would level you up. I do think that you have this amazing ability here to be creative and innovative. Okay, you are, my beautiful Geminis, always trying new things, and you're my Google kings and queens. You know that. So this is all about your entrepreneurial ideas are destined to succeed. You're always thinking of things, new things. And that's what I find interesting about my Gemini friends and clients. You're very innovative. You're very creative. And you know what? You run into roadblocks and then you say, okay, the only other direction I can do is turn around and go in a new one. But you research it. You prepare yourself so that you don't fall or fail. Now, coming in at the end of the week, which could be possible future, you've got an announcement coming in. Okay, so something, you are either going to want to step out there and make an announcement, or you're going to hear something coming in. And it may be very important for your ears, and I think you're going to be able to enjoy this announcement. Now, it comes in with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, kind, loving, giving, always giving. And Geminis, you tend to swing that way. You're always wanting to step up and help other people, which is really admirable of you and noble of you. And I, with my experiences with Geminis, they're very much like that. But there comes a time where you may feel taken advantage of, or your energy gets depleted, and you may push yourself too hard. So in order for you to stay congenial and stay loving and kind and compassionate and have the energy to go out, and because you truly love to help people, you need to take time for you. Okay, so we had talked about this. Maybe you're going to take a bit of a vacation. Maybe you're going to go visit some family members, or maybe you're just going to say, I need a weekend away or a night away or a change of pace or something like that. You could be doing that as well. But she has to take care of her needs. I always say, physician, heal thyself first, okay, before you go out there and try to take on the rest of the world. Okay, so not bad cards, really. I think this is a very interesting read for you. Geminis, you tend to have this kind of energy around you anyway. You're always so creative. You're always thinking of trying new things. You're always changing things too. You always want to communicate and rub shoulders with those who you feel a kindredship for. Okay. All right, let's see what we have with that Tower. Well, the Tower says you're changing things, but the worst is over now. You may have felt there may have been a situation in your life with someone who you thought was your friend, and you felt betrayed, stabbed in the back, and completely surprised. Okay, which caused a huge upheaval and a change in your friendship and in your life. This could be that. Okay, or it could be any situation where you felt held down, held back, betrayed, and now you have dealt with it. You're moving on. You're now able to breathe again, and you're on your feet going in a new direction. All that's behind you now. Okay, so for some of you, that could have been the situation. Let's see what we have with your focus part of the reading, asking for help or giving help. You've got the Page of Pentacles. Good news. So you could be asking for some financial assistance from somebody you know, and you'll get it. I see you getting it. I mean, you work together well as a team. They know you're good for the money, if it's something like that. But you could also be hearing about something lucrative, like a tip about a job or a new opportunity that could come in that could generate income back into you for what you have to offer. I mean, you've got great gifts here to offer with the Three of Pentacles, and you can go out there and very easily convince people of your gifts, and you should be rewarded for them. So Page of Pentacles is usually messengers. We get messages from all the pages. This particular one says you're either changing something up where you're going to be taking a new form of study, wanting to adapt into your career, or add to your career to make you more money too. Coming in the center position, you're moving on with that challenge. You have the Seven of Wands, Wounded Warrior here, pushing yourself always to keep moving forward, standing in your corner, defending it. You've come a long way, my beautiful Geminis, and don't back down. Don't give up. This is a card that says you battle on. And that because of that, you make wise choices. When things don't work out, you say, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm moving in a new direction. And generally, it's the right thing to do. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides with that beautiful month of December and the Queen of Pentacles. What have you got? Two queens side by side. You've got the Five of Cups. So you could be thinking about things in the past. Maybe you have this regret with the loss of a friend or somebody who you thought you could trust. You may still be carrying those scars. And, often when we get hurt, that wound goes deep, and it takes a long time to get grounded and get our footing again. But you need to lift your chin. Know how beautiful you are. You're planting new seeds. You have that ability to move forward, okay? But something here, the universe is saying, lift your chin. You've got more cups here that are going to fill for you. So wipe up that spilt milk. History's history. It's done and done. Okay, so let's see what we have with our beautiful Queen of Cups, who I think is you. Look what came out, the Queen of Rods. Whoa, you got three queens side by side here. Now, the Queen of Rods, as you know, is the most confident queen out there. She's worked really hard to get where she is, and she holds her head high. She doesn't allow anybody to disturb her, to distract her, or to try to talk her out of her goal. Sorry, that was a timer. Out of her goals. That was my laundry timer. Do you believe how loud that is? And I apologize for that. I thought I had it on silent. Anyhow, you are staying determined, and you are showing your independence by staying grounded, and you've got so much to offer here, my beautiful Geminis. Keep holding your chin up. Don't worry about what happened in the past. It's done. You're making new decisions, new choices, building a new foundation, connecting with the right people now, and hearing good news because of it. So keep going after your goals. She flips the bird at anybody that says, oh, well, you can't do it, and I don't think it's a good idea. There's always those people that want to put their 2 cents worth in, and that's okay, but don't take it to heart, okay? Well, my beautiful Geminis, my twins, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know, my beautiful Geminis, that I stand only in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.